Do you know what the bully means?
No.
Bully is somebody who can be mean to you at school, is naughty in class. Yeah, so if we just look at the picture on the cover, do you think the girl or the boy is the bully?
The girl is the bully.
Yeah, she's the bully because she's drawing on his picture.
A new girl came to the school. She was in Biff and Chip's class. The new girl was called Rosie, and she didn't look very friendly. She pulled a face at Nina.
If we say she pulled a face, that means she made a mean expression like, oh, not very nice.
Rosie sat next to Chip. Chip didn't like her. She took his pens and scribbled on his picture. So Chip scribbled on her picture. Rosie got Chip into trouble. She went to Mrs. May. He scribbled on my picture, she said. Mrs. May was cross with Chip. She told him off.
Yeah, but what did she do in the second picture? What's happening with the teacher?
Miss May was cross with Chip.
Yes, she told him off, right? So she said, don't do that again, that's naughty. Okay, so maybe that's not very fair. What happened next? What's happening in this picture?
No one liked the new girl, Rosie. She was a bully. She called everyone nasty names. She called Chip a motor mouth, and she called Wolf a parrot face. Rosie was nasty. She called her a toffee nose.
Toffee nose? It's like she's got a sticky nose.
Everyone was frightened of her. I think Rosie will be mean to Wilma.
Okay, yeah, she was mean to Wilma. What did she call her?
She called her a dinosaur brain. That's a very funny name.
Rosie pulled Chip's ear. He wouldn't let go. Tell me a secret, she said. Go on, motor mouth. Rosie pulled Chip's ear even harder. She gave it a twist. Tell me a secret, she said. Chip didn't want to, but he told Rosie about the magic key. Let me see this key, she said. I want a magic adventure. The children went to Biff's room. Rosie looked at the magic key, but it wouldn't glow.
It isn't magic at all.
The magic key wouldn't glow when Rosie was holding it, but as soon as Chip took the key, it began to glow.
The magic key took the children on a new adventure. It took Rosie too. Help! I don't like this. Magic, stop!
Well done. She doesn't know what's happening. The magic key took the children to a school playground.
This is just a playground,
said Rosie.
This isn't a magic adventure.
How do you know? Asked Chip.
This is a silly adventure, motor mouth,
said Rosie. The magic turned Rosie into a motor mouth.
What's happening?
Shouted Rosie.
I don't like this. You're a motor mouth,
said Nadim. Rosie tried to grab the magic key, but Chip threw it to Wilma.
It's the key to make dinosaur brain.
The key turned Rosie into a dinosaur brain.
Help!
Shouted Rosie.
I don't like this.
The children began to laugh.
Give me the magic key.
Wilma threw the key to Wilf. Rosie tried to grab it.
Give me that key, parrot face.
But the key glowed again. The magic key gave Rosie a parrot face. The children laughed and laughed.
I don't like this. It's not fair. Give me the magic key.
Wilf threw the key to Nadim. She tried to grab it, but Nadim threw it to Anina. Rosie got very angry. She tried to hit Wilf, but the key glowed red again. The magic made Rosie hit herself.
Ow!
She said.
That hurt.
Rosie began to cry. She wanted the magic adventure to stop. Suddenly, the magic key began to glow. This time, it took the children home. Biff and Chip looked at Rosie. Then they looked at the magic key.
This key is magic,
said Biff.
And it doesn't like bullies. Nobody likes bullies.
Rosie ran home. The children were glad, but Biff felt a bit sorry for her.
That was a strange adventure,
said Biff.
The magic was different this time. The next day, two big children saw Rosie. The big children were bullies too. They wanted Rosie's sweets, so they pushed her against the wall. Then the bullies pulled Rosie's ear. Help! cried Rosie. Chip and Wilma saw the bullies. They didn't know what to do. Wilma had an idea, so she ran and told Miss May about Rosie and the bullies. Come quickly, Mrs. May, called Wilma. Rosie needs your help! Miss May went to help Rosie. She told the bullies off.
Well done.
Mrs. May spoke to all the children. Nobody likes bullies, she said. Wilma was right to tell a grown-up. Always tell a grown-up about bullies. We don't want bullies in this school. Rosie was glad that Chip and Wilma had helped her.
Thank you, she said. She was sorry she had been a bully.
The next day, a new boy came to the school. His name was Sam, and he didn't look very friendly.
Oh, no, said Chip.
How about right at the beginning, when she first came to school? She was scribbling on people's things.
I think I can do an action painting with Rosie. She was Scrabble and my action painting. Then I'll say, good.
Yeah, very good. I think that's an excellent way to deal with a bully, for sure. Why did Chip tell Rosie about the magic key?
Rosie pulled the Chip's ear even harder.
Okay, so she was hurting him. And I have another question for you. That word motor mouth, what does it mean?
That talk too much?
Yeah, so it means that you talk very, very quickly and a lot. So we don't call anybody it because it's not a nice word to call people, but that's what it means. Do you think dinosaurs were very, very clever? Or
A bit silly.
it's kind of calling someone silly and not clever?
I love you.
Bye.